People have been criticized a lot about him. People think that he wants to go, he wants to leave Arsenal, he doesn't want to play for us anymore. But I think that is totally opposite, and he does show in this game. Alexis Sanchez is superb in this game. He involves in all the 3 goals that we get, and it doesn't look like that he wants to leave with this kind of performance. Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the post-game review between Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. What a game, I have to say. It looks like it's going to be an easy, comfortable win, but it ended up to be a nervy one in the end. I think that Arsene Wenger got our tactics right in this game, especially with the formation. We have made 3 changes into this game, and we converted back to 3-4-3 once again. Kolasinac came back into the game once again after he missing out for quite a bit of games. I would say maybe 3 or 4 games. So that makes maitland-niles to be on the bench. Callum Chambers get a first start in Premier League in this season, and he slot back into the right of the back 3. And Mustafi does come in for Monreal in the back 3 in the middle. With all of that, this is probably the first time that Arsene Wenger put the players in their natural position, and it does show in this game. In terms of the performance, we played really well in this game. I feel like that we play closer to each other, and also that the passing is really good because we are a bit closer, so it's easier to pass to each other, and it's like a triangle where you can pass to one another, and it's like 1-2, 1-2 that get us out of the position in a tight one. So that way we can run forward and it can go a different way, so that way we don't lose the ball or we keep the ball away because the defender from the other side is in front of us. And also another thing that I have to point out is that we got a better flow going in this game as well. It looks like that we did do some training prior to this game because the passing is being more better in terms of accuracy, and also we know exactly where to pass. There's a little bit here and there that we did give the ball away, and there's no side-to-side passing. There's some, but it wasn't like the entire game where Crystal Palace was defending and we're not doing anything, just side to side before we get to it. This time we actually do go attack at them. With this goal by Mustafi, what a strike from him though. It's like more like a tap in, but it was like a shoot in. That is really precise because the angle was really tight and he has probably one chance to do it, and he got it right. So that's how we scored the first one. I have to say that it was a nice distribution from Sanchez in order to create this goal because he was trying to win the header, which he did, and then the ball goes to, like I said, where he tried to choose it, and then it blocks by the goalkeeper, and then before it goes to Mustafi to score. That is how we get a 1-0 up. After that, I feel like we should have get more goals in the first half, especially before the halftime. There's a couple chances that we could have been 2 or 3 up, but we didn't make it, and it ended up with 1-0 in the first half. And in the second half, it's pretty much the same story again. We know that we need to get a goal, and we end up conceding one once again. It was a poor defending. No, I have to say it was a terrible defending because we let the cross come in, and then every single defender of us, like the back 3, just watched the ball because the ball came in. No one goes toward the ball, just standing and watch see if anyone gonna go get the ball, and then it goes to Townsend where he cuts inside before he bends it into the corner, and that's how we're conceding the goal. Like, it was unacceptable. A silly conceding goal once again. We need to tighten up because we cannot concede any goal like that against any team in Premier League, because if we keep doing that, there's a chance that we're going to lose the game. But thank God in this game, we score more goals, and that's how we come away with it. After conceding the goal, you know that the momentum has changed. Now they're coming at us, but we were defending well enough to keep it out before we scored the second goal, where it was like a scramble in the box and then a shot out from Sanchez that blasted home. He shot through the leg of the defender and then it beats the goalkeeper. It was a really tight angle once again. A goalkeeper did get a touch on it, but it wasn't enough, and it did go in, and then that's how we come up with 2-1. And then the third goal, the most important one, what a class by Wilshere. Look at the pass. That is an inch perfect. The long pass from him to Sanchez. And not only that, Sanchez himself, that is how we know why he's a world class. What a touch. That gets away from the defender, and then that opens up for him to go against one-on-one against the goalkeeper. And then he has a moment to pick up where he wants to put the ball, and it beats the goalkeeper. That's how we go up 3-1. It is an easier game compared to the last year game because we are winning where we were losing last year, and this kind of performance is really great. I have to say that this is probably the greatest performance of the away game that we have so far this season. Aside from the game that we draw against Chelsea, somehow it is typical Arsenal once again. We know that we are 3-1. Arsene Wenger make the change. he brought out Lacazette, which I think is really annoying because you can tell by Lacazette body language that he is frustrated because he got substituted out once again and he doesn't want to. He needs to get a goal as well because he haven't got one lately, and seems like the game that he can get one, especially in the last 10-15 minutes, because things will open up and then defenders will get tired, and that's how he's gonna get a goal. But he always gets substituted out. That's why he never get a goal on that. And then we brought in Coquelin, and also we have another substitution of Milan in for Schalke. I feel like those substitution doesn't work well, and then we end up conceding a goal from a corner. Tompkins scored from it, and that makes it 3-2 in the last, I would say, 1 to 2 minutes plus the injury time. And then from there on, it looks kind of nervy because we almost conceding a goal as well. There was a couple chances that they had, but they just shot it wide and blasted over the bar, and that's how we come away with it. In the end, I have to say, a great performance from us. It's been so long since we have a good one. Before that, it's just side-to-side passing and then we come away with it. But this one, it really shows what we are capable of. And that is how we get goals in this game. And now we have to move on and keep playing like this, because without playing like this, we're not going to win any games. But one thing that we need to do is to tighten up our defense, because we need to defend better. And it's still going to be a wait for Peter Cech to get his 200 clean sheets in Premier League. And that's going to be a long way to come, I think, because I don't think it's going to happen in the next game, but we'll see, because it's going to be an away against West Brom. Who knows what's going to happen there. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below of what you guys think of the performance in this game. Do you think that we play really well, like I said, or it just we just got lucky and then we just get away with it? And also, don't forget to give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next game.